Have you ever watched your child so closely that even when they're sleeping, you still refuse to switch off? You're watching them so closely, not to worry, but because your mind refuses to switch off. Now, imagine being told you need to watch your child with more care, more attention, you need to be more present than ever before, and you're still exhausted. And today, I'd like to talk to mothers with children with special needs, not from a place of theory, but from a place of understanding what this journey actually feels like. There's a moment that most mothers do not talk about. This is the moment where you get that diagnosis about your child. It can be in a hospital room, it can be in a quiet place where you finally get this realization that you are raising a different child from others. And suddenly, you're not just a mother anymore, but you're a protector, you're a therapist, you're a fighter, and you're still exhausted. And in that moment, something shifts. And it is not just information, but it is at the beginning of a different story. And most of the times, what follows is grief of not just grieving your child, but you are grieving the life that you thought you would have. The emotional reality of this is you are you love your child so deeply, but you are extremely overwhelmed. You are grateful for this child, but you're still angry. You are present, but still you feel alone. And all these emotions do coexist at once. And it is normal for you to feel these emotions. And I'd like to encourage you that you should not be feeling these emotions and you ask yourself, am I a good mother? These emotions are part of what is going on through your nervous system. And here comes the guilt. You start asking yourself these questions. Am I a bad mother? Why am I feeling this way? I'd like to tell you it doesn't matter. You are not a bad mother. You're only human. And so sometimes when you have to be more careful, you have to give your child more attention, then your body suddenly becomes hyper vigilant. This is when you are constantly scanning for danger around you. And even when your child is safe, your child is asleep, and your child is quiet, what this does to your body is that your brain does not stop. You're still alert even when your child is calm. You're still scanning for danger even when your child is asleep. And that's where you're tired. That's where you feel overwhelmed. That's where you feel so alone because your body does not know when and how to stop. And I'd like to speak to a mother out there who is in this position, who has just found out this information concerning the child. You are not weak. Your body is only trying to protect your child. And so we move into how we can help you regulate yourself, help you make this journey easier. And the first point is just naming how you feel. Sometimes when you say, I feel overwhelmed, the thought of it, just the acceptance that you have said that I feel overwhelmed, automatically it reduces that intensity and you find yourself calming down bit by bit. So when you can name what you feel, this is a good step towards the right direction. The second step is to calm your body first. Release the pressure of the tension that you have and give yourself moments of micro rest. And what does this look like? Maybe you take a 5 minute break, take your tea without rushing, and do one, two, three without feeling the need of scanning where your child is. And these tiny moments that you take for yourself helps you to calm your nervous system and remind you who you were before you became a mother. And the last step is let people in. You are not meant to do this journey alone. Connection reduces emotional weight. So whether it's a partner, whether it's a friend, whether it's a support group, or whether it's a therapist, this builds a community that you need during this journey. But this journey is hard. Let us not pretend otherwise. But over time, these mothers try and rediscover something within them. Number one, they discover the patience they had never imagined. Two, they discover the strength that they never thought that they had. And three, they discover this deep, greater love that they never ever thought that they would ever feel. And not because this path is easy, but because you are growing through it. And in case nobody ever told you and no one has ever told you this before, you are doing an incredible, difficult job and you're doing your best. And with time, you will get to understand your child, and the community that you build all together makes this world a perfect place. And far more importantly, you are not alone and you are the best mother your child needs. Thank you so much for tuning in today. See you on the next one.